Hello FPL managers and welcome back for another video. Today we go over the highest predicted point scorers for Game Week 2. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. If you haven't already, check out some of the other Game Week 2 content that we've put out, and with that being said, let's jump into the video. So today we're going to have a look at 5 players that we believe could be the highest scoring players in Game Week 2 based on projected points by Fantasy Football Fix, which can be helpful for you guys when choosing your captain, transfer planning, and if you are wildcarding which players to select. Erlang Hahn is the player that is projected to score the highest in Game Week 2, expected to score 7.6 points. I really like Hahn as a potential captaincy option, as against Bournemouth at home this game week, I do think Man City will be dominating and getting plenty of goals. Haaland had some excellent underlying stats for Game Week 1 where he took 5 shots, which was amongst some of the highest plays throughout the game week, and did have the highest expected FPL points in this game week with nearly 12. Haaland's XG of nearly 2 was the highest amongst all players in Game Week 1, and his shots on target did rank second amongst all players. So with these excellent underlying stats, I would be expecting him to get tons of chances against Bournemouth, as he's always getting into those good positions and making good runs in behind, which will definitely penetrate that defence. Onto the player that's expected to score the second highest in Game Week 2 is Kevin De Bruyne. The second Man City asset on this list is expected to score 7.3 points, which is just 0.3 behind Haaland. I really like Kevin De Bruyne for this game week, and he was very impressive in Game Week 1, taking on a couple of shots and of course assisting Erling Hahn. So I do think De Bruyne this season will be picking up lots of assists to his teammates, as he's such a good distributor. De Bruyne had the 5th highest attempted assist out of any player in Game Week 1 with 3, and also managed 2 shots there as well. He also had a very decent XA, ranking in the top 8 players for Game Week 1 with 0.42. So once again, with this enticing Bournemouth at home fixture, if you do have De Bruyne in the squad, he could also be a decent captaincy contender, but I really like him in the midfield. He's probably my second favourite Man City asset behind Haaland. On to the third player on this list, and that's another great captaincy contender in Mo Salah. He's expected to score 6.8 points in this game week and could provide decent captaincy competition for the very popular Erling Haaland this game week. Amongst top managers, Haaland has been captained by 93% of teams, but I do think Salah, with a very good expected points this game week, could challenge him against Crystal Palace at home. We all know Salah's incredible prowess at Anfield, and of course he's a very good FPL point scorer, as he was the top scoring player last season. Despite a very quiet performance in the first half against Fulham, Mo Salah still managed 12 points, picking up a goal and an assist late in the second half, only falling short of Haaland in Game Week 1 by 1 point. Salah's expected score involvement of 0.91 did rank in the top 5 players for Game Week 1, as he definitely offers good all-round potential with both goals and assists. It's definitely going to be very interesting to see which captain players go for between Haaland and Salah, but for now, personally we're leaning towards Haaland. João Cancelo is expected to be the top scoring defender in Game Week 2 with 5.6 points under the belt as he versus Bournemouth at home. In Game Week 1, Cancelo had the 6th highest expected FPL points amongst defenders with 7.45, and I would expect him to create something similar in Game Week 2, as I would nearly almost lock in that clean sheet for Man City against Bournemouth at home. Plus, he was making some decent attacking runs forward, taking 1 shot and attempting 1 assist as well. So there is definitely potential for that clean sheet and an attacking return, allowing him to score double-digit points. For me, he definitely is the best defensive asset this game week, so if you don't have him in the squads, I would strongly recommend getting him in, and he also could prove to be a nice differential captain. It may be a bit surprising to see Bowen feature on the list, as he is the first non-Man City or Liverpool player on here, as he's expected to score 5.5 points in Game Week 2. The West Ham midfielder is coming in at £8.5 million and could prove to be a nice differential in the middle of the park, as West Ham do have a good fixture turn. Their next 3 opponents include Nottingham Forest, Brighton and Aston Villa, where Bowen is expected to score around 15 points over this time, so if he can live up to this expectation, he could be a nice differential player in the short term. Obviously, we didn't get to see too much of West Ham in Game Week 1, as Man City did dominate their possession, but I do think against some weaker opponents here, especially with Nottingham Forest away in Game Week 2, we could see what West Ham are all about. Bowen was definitely very immense last season, so if he can recapture some of this form, he could prove to be a good FPL asset once again in the new year. Thanks for watching today's video. If you guys want to become a channel member, then click the join button down below and get featured on the members board at the end of the videos, just like Philip Ash here. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel and click the notification bell. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.